The force is strong with this one.
What's going on, my peeps? Your boy Versatile is back with another video, back talking to you guys about this Pixel 4, specifically one of the new features that Google dropped with it, along with the telephoto camera and all the new camera features such as dual exposure and whatnot, astrophotography, the 90 Hz display, face unlock. They dropped a new feature called Motion Sense, and that Motion Sense actually works with your face unlock. It really does make you feel like you have the Force. We are all Jedis now with this here Pixel 4. In my case, the XL. But what is Motion Sense? What does Motion Sense do that makes it so good and that Google plans to, of course, add on, in the years to come? Well, Motion Sense started off as this big project, and physically this big, called Project Soli, and they've been working on it for the past years, and it's all been about understanding and sensing gestures and different ways to use your hand that the sensor or the radar chip that's built in up here at the top of the display could recognize, so then that way, we who would use it could use it as functionality. So how did Google come upon this within the Pixel 4? Well, as you know, and as I said, it's up here at the top. That's part of the bezel here at the top. And what it does is when your phone is sitting down like this, to be able to sense motion within like about 2 feet within the phone. So whenever you go reaching towards the phone, it activates Motion Sense. It senses your motion towards the phone and it will react according to what you're trying to do. So, as you guys can see here, you're going to see me reach for the phone, and my always on display and face unlock is going to be ready to go. Boom. You see that? You see that right there? That's just something simple. And for me, what I found to be able to utilize Motion Sense to its fullest is actually turn off always on display. But it does not turn off Motion Sense, because Motion Sense still recognizes when you're reaching for the phone. So it's actually a good way for you to save battery life. So here are some of the specific use cases that Google has implemented at launch for Motion Sense. One, as I kind of demonstrated before, being able to reach for your phone and activating your face unlock and your always on display. Another use case would be when you're sleeping and you want to snooze that alarm without having to get up and fumble with your phone. Number 3, being able to dismiss phone calls. So when somebody's calling you and that's not the phone call you want, it's gone. Number 4, and one that probably will be used probably second to third most, is being able to change your songs while listening to music. So far, Google Play and YouTube Music, I believe, have the use cases for this. Specifically, I know Pocket Cast does not, but I know a lot of apps will start implementing these gestures for it.
And last but certainly not least, you can wave and interact with Pokemon.
Now, that's Motion Sense. And as you see with Google, it's very basic, easy to use functionality. Just wave your hand left, right, and it accomplishes the goal. But here are some of the competitors, or at least one in particular, that failed at air gestures.
The force is weak with this one. I have limited power! Go! Web! Go, Web, go! You think you can beat me, Kakarot? I know flowers!
So as you can see, it should not be that difficult to have to use air gestures. But what we see with motion sense in Project Soli, what Google is planning on doing is working us into a new way of using our device. And it doesn't have to be difficult. It's relatively simple. And of course for us, we just have to be patient and work with those. Just try them. That's all you have to do. And they'll get better over time, and we will have a new way of using our phone. Just please, Google, do not get rid of motion sense. Please. The question is, will you buy into motion sense?